Hey guys, Slipshot Flare here. Just coming back at you with another Stranded Deep video. We're exactly where we left off. So, just getting mouse all in tune here. Alrighty. So, alrighty. So, where we left off last time, we got the smoker done, got the shelter, and got our basic building done. And that's pretty much what we got. So, now we'll just take a nice moment here to really seep it all in. It's a really nice world. Remember, we still do have a quest to go back to our starting island, which is that one over there. And that starting island is going to hold all of those resources I gathered before the first episode. Main reason that all happened is because I needed to prep because the old save file got corrupted. So we got some smoked meats in here. We got a spoiled kawawa fruit. We want to make a hoe. Probably start farming up some stuff. We are going to need some more palm fronds at some point here. So we're going to need to start either collecting those or farming for the fibrous materials that we get from these guys. No more fruit on the kawawa tree. Looking pretty good, but I'll probably want to eat up a meat. Probably get another water here. Now we're out of water in the water still, which is okay for now. Perfect. Now we're up to the healthy mark, as you guys can see there. That just means that any health I had lost will now regenerate. Looks like, yep, we're about to get a storm. Freaking hate the storms in this game because I think this is like the third storm or fourth storm we've gotten in this playthrough already. Which, I mean, isn't the end of the world. So we still do have a yucca here. And we have some yucca fruit on those guys. Let's take a quick look at what we're gonna need. Yet again, I'm still trying to get some of the sounds dialed in, guys. So if something's too loud, just let me know, and we'll be able to get that sorted. So with these storms, those ocean waves do rise a little bit. Oh, look, a rock. So we definitely want to keep certain things off the beaches. Got a coconut here. Really nice shaping coconut. Hey, we're at day 3 survived. Got our crude hoe. If we go into crafting here, you can see the plots and everything. So we need 2 planks, which is just enough to make a farming plot. So we got water on that side. Put it right there. Good thing about the hoe, just drop that right by the farming plot, and we're good to go. Harvest up this palm tree. So, in total, I mean, what I'm finding with this game is I really want to try and go for completion. I know that might take a while, so I'm well aware of the fact that, you know, we might not get to completion. But at the end of the day, I'd still rather go for it if we can. And, you know, if we don't get there, we don't get there. If you guys are enjoying this, then guess what? Go for completion and just keep this going as long as you guys like it. I have had a lot of positive feedback on the Stranded Deep videos, so I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying this and watching it. It means an immense amount to me that you guys are subscribing and, you know, just watching my videos in general. I never thought it would be as big of a hit as it is. So, you know, if you guys keep watching and keep liking the videos and subscribing, you know, it'll keep the content coming. It won't let me water it if there's no plant in there. I think for now, to be honest, I might do yucca in there. Just because if we do the yucca, it'll allow us to grow the fibrous material and keep getting water. There we go, now we can water it. These guys don't take too much water, but they do need some. We're still good on water too. And collect one for the road. We're good to go. So I definitely really want to get buoys and or tires to be able to make a raft. It's going to be very helpful. So, if we saw any buoys on any of the shipwrecks that we explored here, so I'm just hoping, yeah, we did. Absolutely everywhere. from the water so no sharks eat me. And let's go into here. We can get buoy ball raft base. Obviously we need another lashing, which is not the end of the world by any means. Just gotta run around and get some more. I'm trying to leave this last one here, so if we don't have to use it just yet, that'd be great. Luckily the fibrous leaves and everything, they do respawn. We still got all the stuff in this storage. Aha. So those palm saplings, to my knowledge, never grow. I don't know if these guys are going to regenerate anymore. They don't look the same since I took the seed off of them. But that's okay. Let's go over here to the vehicle. So now we have a buoy ball raft base. And all that really means is now we can put a floor on it. We can put a sail, but we need a cloth and a rudder. We definitely need a rudder at the very least. As I don't have gas. I do have some of these parts, but I don't have gasoline. So we're going to need to get some cloth and lashing. I just dropped my axe. I don't believe we have cloth. If we come here, tanning rack requires 4 lashing, and a loom requires 4 lashing, so I don't think we're going to have enough lashing on this entire island to be able to make us a loom so that we can turn fibrous materials, I believe, or lashing into cloth. Oh, we got some more spoiled potatoes there. And we got a spoiled quawa. Oh, no, that's not the quawa. That's a kura fruit. There should be another one. There we go. Get as much as we possibly can. With any luck, I'm probably gonna have enough to build the thing, but not have enough to make a cloth or 2. And then again, both of those things need a lashing themselves. Back over to this guy. I know we've already been to this one. Or maybe we have not. No, we have not. Look at that. It knows. I don't need the binos or anything like that right now. I know where to come get them. these tires. Hi, Mr. Crab. Unless we have to drag the tires over here. So 2 tires makes a tire base, but it needs 2 tire scrap. So that's where I'm a little confused. But we have 1 claw, which is a step in the right direction. So we really have 2 options: either try and investigate for another piece of cloth on another wreck, so we have the lashings to make the things we need, or we make the loom and not have enough lashings to make the stuff on the raft. Now that's kind of annoying. Well, the good news is they float. The bad news is they probably float with the way the water goes too. So I'm gonna have to bring each one of these onto shore. You get up there. Well, the good news is they don't seem to be floating away. Okay. My flicking skills are not very good. Because there's another set of 3 tires on this boat here. Plus we have a lot more shipwrecks over there. But I think you can use a paddle with these guys. So if I get these guys, and I just make a paddle and paddle out, we should be good. See, I'm next to them. There we go. Of course, that's too far away. So we're gonna... Oh. Am I not able to attach tire to buoy ball raft base? Oh, I can. Just needs to already be floating. Still carrying around this log. So we'll chop down this guy. Rudder, we need that 1 cloth or a sail. Now without the rudder we can't direct where the raft is going to go, or which direction. Oh, come on. There we go. So regardless, we're probably gonna need the rudder. And obviously I can't mount the rudder because I don't have the raft float. So, time to get rid of some more small palm trees. It's the only thing that kind of sucks is the wood is not, you know, farmable. So there's only really so much you can do with one island, unless you're going to start exporting things from other islands and bringing them over. And to be honest with you, I do not have the manpower right now to be able to do that, because I don't have a raft that can't get knocked over by sharks. Because the moment you pit me up against a shark, I am not going to fare very well. And of course, why can I not? Yeah, so we're just getting pushed by the current. That's okay. Once it's daytime, I'll probably go back over to that wreck, get some tires, and we can go from there. So we're gonna sleep so we don't get tired or fatigued. Now we have one more lashing. We have one small palm, two small palms, and I'm sure we can probably find one more somewhere on this island. Somewhere. There's one. So this will give us another lashing. Then we'll have one lashing to make the tires into another raft base, and we'll have one lashing when we get another cloth to be able to make that into... Oh, where did you go? Oh, you're back over here. Make that cloth into a sail. So let's go get some more tires.
That doesn't look good.
Oh. Didn't see that guy. Alrighty, so poisoning. You need the pippy. And you can put the pippy into a drink, which I'm going to need water here shortly. You mix one of these coconut flasks that I have with pippy, and that allows you to make an anti-poison drink, or an antidote. Now I will say, as long as you're poisoned, you can't get poisoned again. And I really don't know what the poisoning does in a lot of the aspects. So I see it as not that bad. I mean, I believe health will probably slowly go down, but yet again, I don't necessarily see it as the end of the world. It's the one thing I hate about building rafts, is you're constantly at war with the coast, because half the time it won't allow you to build it on land, or connect to it on land. So you're constantly at war with the coast, in hopes that you can get it built before it gets pushed all the way onto land. So we'll drink all of that. We'll come in here. Get one of these large meats, which should, in turn, pretty much max that out. And that should be good. I'm trying to think here. Cut down another small palm. One like this one that's just kind of tucked away here. Take you just so. Oh, we got a bunch more of these palm saplings respawning. Hey, we're at day number 4. Hardly an expert, but we're on day number 4, so you can't go wrong. Another wood raft floor. Now we just need another cloth. So, time to be a little risky. And in doing so, I'm gonna search this wreck. I think we've already stopped at this one. Yeah. Make sure there's no cloth here. See that there's bubbles here. That wreck has nothing. There's a reef shark down there and a fricking hammerhead and a storm. And a stingray. Alrighty. Yeah, see, this is what I don't typically... Sorry for the car. There's a guy in my neighborhood that has like the loudest exhaust known to mankind on a like Acura, and it just sounds absolutely terrible. He also doesn't know how to drive manual. We're gonna pull this guy in some more. Just because I do not trust it. So, Yeah, getting another cloth might be a little more difficult than I thought. Might as well use the time of the storm to run around the island. Pick up as many of these saplings as we possibly can. I know you can hold like 20 or 30 of these at one time. It's like the only thing you can hold so much of. Look at that. If I could actually hit it, that'd be great. But so yeah, I mean, but we got one that's trying to escape. Let's see it. Could have glitched the world. I know sometimes they get a little finicky like that. But we're up to 17. I believe they regen like every 24 to 48 hours. Take these guys in flash. That'll give us 5. So we have that. We have 2 sticks. To our menu here. Crafting. Cloth is 4 of it, and a isn't too bad. I'm just not gonna be happy when these not gonna be as happy when the time comes for the animals to respawn. I wish there was a long haul like this guy. Ah, hiding with the grass. But the other good news is, since we have 2 sticks already, we really need to chop down one of these guys. But we will need more sticks, so best bet. That's 2 high. This might be a 2 or a 3 high. I believe it's a 2 high trade. So cut this. Yeah, it's a 2 high. This will give us 8 sticks total, which will then give us the ability to make room and the 2 sticks needed for the mast. Oh, and I forgot we had something here. That's okay though. don't believe we can put these inside or on foundation. Oh, we can. Perfect. Perfection. So the problem with settings right now, guys, is I'm having some issues because I also stream on Twitch, for those of you who would like to check me out there. I play a lot of DBD, or Dead by Daylight, on Twitch there. And it just kind of is, you know, fun to play that game, because it's something... Oh, I was so nervous about this guy. It's something different that I don't normally play. And it's a very fun game. So... It's one of those things that I just find fun to play, and especially because I play it, you know, with the girlfriend. We play that and multiple other games. Sometimes, you know, you might see her in a video here coming up or two, or you might see her in a stream. It's up to you guys, you know, if you would like to join in. I will put a link to it in the description if you would like. Also, this yucca farming plot's got buku water now because of that rainstorm. Take some more of that. Nope, nope, nope. Still getting used to the controls. Take the smoked small meat. These flare guns are kind of fun to play around with. They help you see at night. There's no real other use to them, to be honest with you. As bad as that sounds, there's really not much of a use for them. And, hey, that's okay. What's this sticking up over here? Oh. I will take this. There's also a Goliath grouper over there. Oh, I want to stay away from you. So yeah, as you can see, the poisoning is taking down some of my health, and it's starting to look worse on my arm. So it starts with just like some sores, and then it starts to turn into more like pussy looking bubbles. But at the end of the day, I'd still rather have the poisoning right now, and you know, I know where to find some things. Got another torch, some more corrugated scrap. What can we use the corrugated scrap for other than building? Can't use it for any of those. So we can use it for the raft floors. Then this is all the gyrocopter, which you have to be level 6 to unlock. So 2 of it can make a corrugated farming plot. None of the stuff for the trophy or the aircraft engine. But this is the antidote. Oh, it's actually only 1 pippy. Huh. On the Xbox version of this game, it is 2. Now the sad part is there is not a single pippy on this island, to my knowledge. We have aloe, but we do not have pippy. Oh, look at this. That would have been good to know about. Well, I mean, I guess if we wanted, we could build the raft canopy, but I just think it's a waste of time at this point now. We have the cloth, but at the end of the day, look at that. We have a loom now. We have the startings of our great boat. Also, those flares are kind of glitching in the sky there. Well, I guess they wouldn't call me Slipshot Flare if I didn't play around with flares. But I don't mind seeing that. But to be honest with you guys, I think we're going to call it quits here for this episode. We've been going for about 40 some minutes, I believe. And I think we'll end it here, and we'll catch you back next time. Hopefully, next video should be out within the next 2-3 days. I do have a full-time job, and, you know, sometimes recording, streaming, and the full-time job gets to be a lot. And, you know, if you guys are enjoying the series, like, comment, subscribe, share the series with your friends. Every little bit helps out, and it makes me know that you guys are enjoying it, and it'll allow me to keep putting out content. So, thank you very much. You guys have a great night.